What is up, YouTube? SG5 here again, and finally I will be unveiling my pack opening method. I've been using this method for 2 months, maybe 3 months now, and it's worked perfect for me. I have been tweaking with it. Like I've been doing a lot of research on 2K's algorithms when they release packs, the best times to release packs. I've done a bunch of different things, and I finally got it to work to the point where I was pulling really good cards pretty much whenever I wanted to. Okay, now of course this is not a method where you're gonna open one pack and it's going to be guaranteed a Galaxy Opal. That's not how it works, of course, but the method is so far the best method I personally have ever discovered or used in any NBA 2K game, in any game where you have to open packs for real. So I wasn't gonna release it at first because I was like doing really good with it. But at one point I thought, you know what, I already got Opal Anthony Davis, finished all the collector levels, and I was doing well. So I was like, you know what, let me just release it. Let me give back to the community, and hopefully you guys can enjoy this method before it gets patched. I see the problem with the method is, one of the things about it is it requires a lot of people not knowing about it. The more demand, the worse your odds are going to be. That's what I think. That's what I think, because I haven't personally revealed this to a lot of people before. But hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it works for tons of you before it gets patched. And I thought, what better day to release it than today, when the new Prime Series 2 packs came out, where you can actually lock in the set for Galaxy Opal Kevin Garnett. Keep in mind, guys, I'm a little bit sick. I don't know if I have that thing going on, like that virus. I hope it's not that. Don't want to say the name because YouTube can demonetize you for like even using the name, but
guess what, bitch? Coronavirus!
Anyways, I'm not feeling very good, so I'm not using a cam, and my voice is a little bit off. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, this is like, I'm giving away a really awesome tip here to you guys. So please like the video, spam that like as much as you can. Like if we can get 100 likes, I'll be so happy. Please support me, watch my videos, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, turn on that notification, like click on that bell. Help me out, guys. I'm not gonna edit this video. It's just gonna be me talking. But what I'm gonna do in the background is I'm gonna do a pack opening right here in the background, just for fun, just so that you guys have something to watch while you're listening to me explain the method, because it is a little bit detailed. It's 6 main rules. But let's just go ahead and get started with both the pack opening and me describing the method to you guys. So number 1, the first thing you have to do, and I have it all written down because I've been doing this for a while. So rule number 1, you want to open packs between the minutes 45 and 15 of specific hours, okay? So for example, you open packs between 2:45 a.m. and 3:15 a.m., but don't do it between 2:16 and 2:44 a.m. Now there's a big exception to this though. That is unless a lot of good pulls have happened between those other minutes, 2:16 and 2:44. So the 2 time slots, they do change sometimes, so that's something that you gotta keep in mind. To know which time slot is better on the specific day that you're pulling, what you're gonna do is you have to study the pulls by checking on Twitter posts. Like, I'm on Twitter every single day, and I'm always looking at when people are pulling their best cards. So that's the first thing you're gonna do. And number 2, you know the scrolling sidebar that you see on the MyTeam menu that tells you who's pulling what and at what time? Keep an eye on that one too, because that will tell you if for that specific day you're better pulling between minute 16 and minute 44, or between minute 45 and minute 15. Okay, so that's the number 1 rule. Keep that in mind. I hope you could understand what I was trying to say there. If not, I'll try to put it out in some type of PDF document or something like that and give it away for free to you guys. But that's rule number 1. Okay, so moving on to rule number 2. don't use a lot of VC. Okay, don't use a lot of VC. Use tops 75,000 VC tops. Or if you're opening a 20 pack box, then just one 20 pack box and that's it. VC is not the key here. If you don't pull anything within 75,000 VC or 120 box at a given time, stop immediately and look at my other rules, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, if you're using MT, however, you can use infinite. You can use as much MT as you want as long as you follow the rules that are coming up next. Okay? Rule number 3. Never, ever, ever rip more than 10 packs if you don't pull at least a diamond. Okay? 10 packs tops. If you pull a diamond or a pink diamond or an opal within those 10 packs, then and only then can you open up to 10 more packs from that point on, and so on. So you never open more than 10 packs if you don't get at least a diamond. Okay? So let's say that you open 7 packs and you get a diamond, or you get a pink diamond, or you get an opal. Then from that point on, it becomes 0 again, and you can open up to 10 more. If you do it this way, you limit your losses, okay? If you do it this way, you're gonna limit your losses in times where you thought this might be a good time to pull, but it really wasn't. So make sure you limit your losses. Open 5 packs. If the 6th pack is a Galaxy Opal, then okay, go ahead and open 10 more. But after those 10, if you pull nothing after those 10, then that's it. Don't keep going, okay? Okay. Rule number 4. Once you open 10 packs, and you didn't pull at least a diamond in those 10 packs, then you're going to wait at least 180 minutes. That equals 3 hours. So you're going to wait at least 3 hours before you attempt to do this again, the method again, okay? So don't just go crazy that, okay, you didn't pull anything in those first 10 packs, so 20 minutes later, the time looks good, so you're going to try again. No. You're going to wait at least 180 minutes. I've tried this method waiting 60, waiting 120. I've done it many different ways, and I found out that waiting 3 hours is the best for retrying the method. So do that, guys. That's important. Now, rule number 5. This one I call quiet is always better. That means rare cards in 2K20 are not released randomly. They're not. There's a certain amount released per time slot, okay? The odds are not person dependent, but rather console dependent, or maybe even server dependent. That means that the odds are determined by what console you're doing this on, and possibly by server, like East Coast versus Australia, etc. So the less people that open packs at a certain time, the better your odds are going to be, okay? That's why quiet is always better. Think of it like, for example, a gas station. Let's say that there's, you know, the scratch-offs that they sell at the gas station. Let's say that there's 100 tickets and 5 of them have prizes, okay? And let's say that they put a new batch of tickets every day at like 3 p.m. and also every day at like 3 a.m. If you go at 3:20 p.m., the winning tickets are less likely to be in the batch because there's more people buying tickets at that time, right? However, if you go at 3:20 a.m., the likelihood of all 5 winning tickets still being available is that much higher, okay? That's why it's important to go with quiet is always better. And what I mean by that, that ties in with my last rule, which is early bird. A great time to open packs for me personally is between 2:45 a.m. and 3:15 a.m. Eastern time. That's why I call it the early bird. Now, this is because almost no one is opening packs at this time. It's dead at this time, okay? Even when you convert this time zone to other time zones where people do play my team, you'll see that this is the perfect time to open packs. I'm gonna give you an example here. In the US West Coast, it will be 11:45 p.m. Not a lot of people are pulling stuff at 11:45 p.m. In London, it's gonna be 6:45 a.m. People are still sleeping. In China, it's gonna be, let's see, 2:45 p.m. Kids are either still in school, or I don't know what time they get off school in China, but 2:45 p.m., even though they have tons of people playing MyTeam in China, that is not a prime time for them to be opening packs. So that's perfect as well. None of those countries are opening packs, you know, as like a lot at that time. Now, the only place, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. In Australia, though, it's gonna be 5:45 p.m. So that's the only country that I'm really competing against when I open packs at 2:45 in the morning. Just Australia, 5:45 p.m. Now, 2K is not as big in Australia as it is in the US, Canada, Western Europe, or China, okay? So this is definitely, most definitely, the best time to be pulling packs if odds are console dependent. Now, if odds are merely server dependent, that's even better, because that means that you're opening packs at 2:45 a.m. Eastern time against other people in the Eastern time zone, which is everyone that's sleeping pretty much, okay? So it's most definitely the best time to pull packs, okay? I don't know how long I've been droning on here for now, but I'm just gonna summarize the rules one more time, and then I'm gonna wish you all good luck. Summarize the rules real quick here. Number one, open packs between the minutes 45 and 15 of specific hours, unless you're looking at the scroll and the Twitter post and you realize that the other time slot is better that specific day. Number two, don't use a lot of VC to open packs. Use up to 75k VC, and that's it, unless you're opening with a 20 pack box, and then that's it. When it comes to MT, however, use as much MT as you want, so long as you follow the other rules. And those other rules are: never rip more than 10 packs at a time if you don't pull at least a diamond. And at this stage in the game, I would even go as far as to say a pink diamond, because diamonds are way too cheap now. So rip 10 packs. If you don't get a pink diamond in those 10 packs, stop. And when I say stop, I don't mean stop for 20 minutes or something like that. That's the next rule. You stop for 180 minutes. You stop for 3 hours, guys, before you try this again. And when you try this again, remember, oof, we got a no pull right there. And oh, it's Dirk again. I want it to be Oscar. It's Dirk again. That's okay. I'm making some MT out of this. Sorry, got distracted there with the opal. But anyways, so you wait 3 hours before you try this trick again. Don't get greedy and try it again 20 minutes later, because it's not gonna work. I've tried it. I've sacrificed a lot of VC and MT to perfect this method, and I can guarantee you, wait 3 hours, okay? And then after that, the last two rules were quiet is always better and the early bird. And the early bird gets the worm. And what that means is, of course, the best time to open packs if you are on Eastern Standard Time is between 2:45 a.m. and 3:15 a.m. That is the best time. I know a lot of people are not going to be awake at that time, and that sucks, but it's good for me, so I'm not complaining. Let's see what else. Oh, yes. Also, remember that the odds are not person dependent. They're not person dependent. The odds are not about just you. They're about that batch of opals that they're gonna put up at a specific time, and so you want to be able to get them as soon as you can when they're put out. And that's why I gave you guys these time slots. That's why I told you guys that the best time to do it is when it's very, very early in the morning. Now I'm going by EST. I cannot perfect this method for every time zone in the world. I go by EST because, like I said, 2:45 EST is the best time to be opening packs. However, when I gave you guys the description of what time it was in other parts of the world at 2:45 a.m. EST, if you live in any of those parts of the world, then you will know that they're probably not ripping packs at that time either. So that's going to be a good time for you to rip packs as well, okay? So that's basically it. That's my method. I'm a little bit sad that I am disclosing my whole method right now, but I tell you, man, it works. I guarantee you it works. I'm a little bit skeptical about what's going to happen now that people are going to watch this video and learn my method. If not a lot of people watch this video, if I get less than 1,000 likes, I mean not 1,000 likes, 1,000 views, then you know what? It might not be too bad. It might still work for everyone. But if somehow this video blows up for whatever reason and it gets more than like 5,000 or 10,000 views, then this might get patched or it might stop working, because then everyone's going to be ripping at the same time. And so the man is going to mess up the method, because people are going to get those opals for that time slot real quick. Okay, so let me just finish opening this last 5 packs here. I don't think I'm going to pull anything else, but if I do, that'd be awesome. And if not, no, I don't think I'm pulling anything. Let's see. Oh, no, it's nothing. So that's it, guys. I finally revealed my method. I really hope it works for you guys. I think it's going to work great for the first few people that watch this. And well, I'm releasing it early today, so that means you shouldn't really be using it until late. So hopefully not too many people watch it. But anyways, this is what I'm asking you guys to do. Please, whatever you pull using this method, post it on my Twitter feed, okay? Add me, or post it on your Twitter feed and add me, and let me know, hey, it worked, bro. This is awesome. It worked. Thank you. Whatever. But that's it. That's it, guys. I hope you like this video. Share it, spread it, like it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I really, really hope that this method works for you guys. I'm going to continue uploading a bunch of content for my team. I love you all, guys. Peace out. SG5 out for now.